Yo, what is going on, gamers? It is your boy Chris here, aka Chris the Gamer. Today, guys, I'm bringing you another episode, how to get better at Call of Duty World War II. Now, what you guys are going to be watching is going to be some gameplay of the 2v2 Prime that happened on UMG over the weekend. So what I plan on doing is picking the best map from each round and just showcasing that and kind of talking about it, what our comms were like, what we were doing, and things of that nature in that specific round, in that specific game and stuff like that. So if you guys do enjoy, please let me know down below in the comment section. Don't forget to like the video, stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started. So obviously we are playing on the map St. Marie Dermont. This was probably me and Logan's worst map, and if you guys did not watch the channel back in Black Ops 3, you probably wouldn't remember Logan, but I used to play with Logan every single day. We grinded dubs back in Black Ops 3 for literally a whole year, grinded SnD. We were able to do some big things in some tournaments and have some fun, but that was back when we really didn't have cash like that. So now we're trying to put in some work and see what we can do in this game. So what me and him like to do on this map, St. Marie Dermont, and just something that every single player does, pro players, SnD stars on this map, they get B control. B control is really huge on this map. Just how that site is, there's so much to work on when you have that site locked down. You can go top Nazi, you can push their base, like the whole site is just very huge. You could cut off the whole side of the map, and it's also extremely hard for your opponents to try to get into the site when they are on defense. So what I like to do, which has been helping me and Logan play on this map and do a lot better, is use the gas grenades and throw them over and kind of cut off that cross. What a lot of people don't know, the gas grenades actually don't get you that weak. It's just some people, one, don't really know how weak it's gonna get them, so they don't run into it. They're afraid to run into that gas grenade, and two, if they do run through it, I'm getting hit markers. It is going to get them a little weak, and it just means I'm going to be challenging both of them, or you know, if there's only one, I'm going to be challenging that one person. So as you guys can see, we were hitting B bomb site a lot. We were doing our thing, trying to make sure that we could win the rounds. Now I have full streaks now. We're going to end up losing this round. It's just one of those things. Logan tried to 50-50 it, and it didn't work out in his favor, but I have full streak. We're up 2-1. If we just continue playing our game and kind of working this game based off of my streaks, like now we really don't have to play heavy B. We can do other stuff on this map. Like we hit Nazi, we can give up B, go A and stuff like that. But just the way how we play, we still want to go B. We still want to see if they're even there at that site. At the end of the day, I have streaks. I can streak A, streak B, streak mid map, do whatever is needed. And I honestly think on this map you definitely need to play together with your teammate. As you guys could tell, half of the time we're together, we're trying to make sure that we're, I would call it holding hands, trying to find our opponents, because every time we used to lose this map, we were always losing this map because we were losing to people that were holding hands. He would get a kill, die, they would basically trade that off, and then it's a 1v1, and then we would just continue to lose our 1v1s, and that would just happen over and over and over again. So because of that, we kind of changed up our play style and things of that nature and tried to adjust to how this map should really be played. Now we are going to lose this round. It does kind of suck just because I did waste a streak and things of that nature. It just didn't really work out because I ended up getting pushed from top Nazi and from our spawn, which is something that I looked at. I kind of missed a lot of bullets on the guy that was in our spawn, which was kind of my fault. Logan was almost able to get the W, but he wasn't able to get the dub. So you know, now it's tied 2-2, first of 4 wins, and we're just going to continue doing our thing. We're going to continue throwing these gas grenades and kind of playing mind games against our opponents, because I feel like if you throw a smoke on B, you throw a gas grenade on B, they're going to be like, okay, I think they're going B. Just simple stuff like that. Try to throw your opponents off really works, and Logan was able to get a really huge first blood, and sometimes the game just works out in your favor. You know, you're getting the best timing, you're getting the first bloods and things of that nature. And in this game, I hope they kind of fix it or kind of change it. You really do get streaks a lot faster in this game, especially the strafe run, I believe it's called. It's such a low streak, you get it so fast, it's actually crazy. So I was just focusing on getting kills, and after I got a couple kills, I think I got like 2 kills, dropped the bomb, then defused the bomb, it was like I'm already super close to streak. So you know, you get a couple plants, get a couple kills, boom, you are so close to just getting those streaks. So after we got the streaks, it's just at that point trying to play smart and play around those streaks. But you don't want to get closed-minded, because we've definitely lost a lot of games just because of the fact that we were so so focused that we had streaks. Like, we don't really need to tee up. We got this. The streaks are in our hands. We're easily going to win this. But it doesn't really work like that. You got to make sure that you're playing smart. You're doing what you need to do every single round, and you communicate. And the other team didn't really do a good job by doing that. You guys could obviously tell I've already clutched 2 1v2s in this game. I believe the first 1v2 was what got me my streaks, because I got 2 kills, then I defused the bomb. That was the start of me having streaks and stuff like that. And then in this round, I was able to clutch a 1v2. My teammate dies, I trade his death, and then they plant the A bomb, and then I happen to go the exact side that my opponent is going, and I was able to get the kill. Stuff like that, it sucks, but when you're just losing 1v2s like that, you really have to try to adapt and just stop losing those 1v2s. They were playing very separate in those couple rounds where they were losing those 1v2s. One person would be at B, the other one would be dropping the bomb at A, and it's just like they weren't on the exact same page. So that's when you kind of mess up. You're not really focusing up. Me and my teammate, we used to do that a lot, but that just comes down to communication and stuff like that. Like, when we see one of the guys and we're in a 2v1 situation, we have bomb down, we're not going to really challenge. We're both going to hold certain angles. We're both going to make sure that we're talking. And in this particular round, we just played off of my streaks. This is why it sucks when you give other people streaks, just because of the fact we're up 4-2. We have a lot of rounds to work with. We're just kind of camping, and I'm like, okay, I'm going to clear out A site. I'm going to streak. As I'm streaking, my teammate's pushing up, getting map control. So now after I'm out of the streak, my teammate's already on their side. I'm planning for their side because we're going to take over their entire spawn. My teammate ends up getting a awesome first blood. I now just overlapped my streak. It's a 2v1 situation, and this is one of those rounds where we got to make sure that we don't lose a 2v1 situation, and we didn't because of how we ended up playing the rest of this round. I see him, and because of that, Logan comes over, and we both started to hold the same angle because I called out that he was at that hut. I'm holding the left side, he was holding the right side. A couple seconds go by, he doesn't reach out. My friend's like, okay, I think he's gonna come from, you know, the flank. He's gonna come from his spawn. So he turns around, gives it up. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start strafing, look at the hut and look at mid cut, and boom, as I do that, he comes from mid cut. So we really played smart in this round 1 of the tournament. There was a couple rounds that didn't really go in our favor. The 2 rounds that they ended up winning when we kind of choked, when I got first blood and stuff like that. But those are the rounds you just gotta dust aside, because if you're complaining and getting upset over certain rounds that happened in the past, it's hurting you more than helping you. And I feel like that's what this team was doing. We were playing, I was clutching 1v2s, I was getting streaks. We were winning rounds that probably we shouldn't have won. If they wouldn't have let me, you know, get those 2 1v2s, I wouldn't have had streaks. And then I even overlapped my streaks. They probably were complaining and getting mad at each other. And I'm really good at just making my teammate understand, like, yo, you gotta chill, you gotta stop freaking out. We need to clutch up, forget about the round, forget about that we just got 6-0 or 6-1 first map. Like, let's clutch up, do our thing, and move on to the second map and then force a game 3. So hope you guys did enjoy yet again another episode of how to get better in Call of Duty World War 2. If you guys did, show support down below by leaving a like and subscribing. And if you guys are wondering why I'm not showing like screenshots of the bracket and stuff like that, UMG took the bracket off after the tournament. I wasn't able to get a picture, so I'm not lying. Trust me guys, we played the 2v2. We did not win it. I'm going to show you guys some gameplay of the tournament. Hopefully enjoyed. See y'all next time. Peace out.